Welcome to our video on pelvic floor exercises. This is a guide for pregnant and postnatal women. My name's Jenny and I'm a specialist pelvic health physiotherapist, and today I'm going to talk you through how to do the exercises. To start with, we need to understand a little bit more about the pelvic floor and what its structure and function is. I'm going to use this model as a visual aid to help me. As you can see, this forms part of our pelvis. This is our pubic bone. At the back is our coccyx, and at the bottom you can see these are the two bones that we sit on. In between those, this red structure is what we call our pelvic floor, and this is what we are referring to. This pelvic floor acts like a bowl or a hammock, and it helps to support our pelvic organs. As we carry that baby, there's significant stretch and these muscles can then weaken. This can lead to some leakage of wee and poo, for example when we cough and sneeze. If we have a vaginal birth, these muscles undergo even more stretch and we need to allow even more time for recovery. The muscles also play a really important role in sexual function. For all of these reasons, it's really important to do your pelvic floor exercises, and we recommend that you do them both in your pregnancy and after having your baby. It's really important to understand that even if you've had a perineal tear or you've had some stitches or an episiotomy because of your delivery, we would still recommend that you do these pelvic floor exercises as early as you feel able to. And you may need a pelvic health physiotherapist to support you with this. So now we're going to talk through how to do a pelvic floor exercise, or a squeeze. The research shows and recommends that we should do these several times a day, both in the lead up to our delivery and postnatally. How many of these that you do and how many you feel that you can do is very individual, and you should do what feels right for you. If you are unsure, you can get support from a pelvic health physiotherapist or ask your midwife. So now we're going to talk through pelvic floor exercises, and I'm going to do them along with you. Remember that we're thinking about these muscles here between our back passage, our vagina and our wee pipe. I'm going to use my hand to demonstrate what the pelvic floor might do when we refer to a squeeze. Okay, I'm also doing them as I'm sitting down with you. So you want to squeeze and lift and then let go. Squeeze and lift and then let go. We would repeat this up to 10 times. You may only feel that you can do 4 or 5, but that's okay, just start there for now. We also want to do some holds where we squeeze and lift and we count 1, 2, 3, up to 10 seconds. We then rest and let the pelvic floor go and squeeze again and hold for up to 10 seconds. So as I talk you through those, I've been doing the exercises with you. You can see that my tummy isn't moving and you can't see that I'm doing them from the outside. It should feel like a really small movement between your back passage, your vagina and your wee pipe. Try to imagine that you are holding in wind and wee all at the same time. Sometimes people find this useful. You could also imagine that you're in a lift and you don't want to let go of any wind. Try that and see how it goes. So overall, we know a good pelvic floor should be able to hold for 10 seconds, rest and repeat that 10 times. We also want it to be able to do 10 quicker squeezes, the squeeze and release. I don't expect you to be able to do those on the first day after having your baby. However, within a 3 to 4 month period, we would expect you to be working towards that. It may take you a little bit longer depending on the type of delivery or how well your pelvic floor was functioning before you gave birth. If you are really struggling with these exercises, or you are leaking any wee and poo, or you feel you need a little bit more support, we are more than happy to help you in pelvic health physiotherapy. Please contact your midwife or healthcare professional and they can facilitate a referral.